Guest this morning is Ireland's finest, Brian McFadden. Hey! I'm looking at a washboard stomach there, which is good.
No, it's not. You know what my problem is it's always seasonal. So it's coming up to Christmas, so you're grand to eat when it comes to Christmas. Then April's my birthday, so pretty much that's March, April, May.
You used to be much bigger.
Thanks.
You used to be. But then did you consciously lose it? That's my point.
No, I've done loads of diets. What I haven't, I've done one diet. I did the Atkins diet.
Yeah.
Because I don't like this.
That's where you have bad breath and fart a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's good because my one thing is I'm always hungry, okay, and I don't like starving myself. That's one thing I can't do. And the great thing about the Atkins is you can eat whatever you want as long as it's not carbohydrates. So I was waking up and on having like 6 sausages, 3 eggs, bacon, and I was always full and losing weight. Yeah, and probably my heart was probably going to collapse at one stage, but it was great.
But maybe you've got the gene which helps you keep it off, because you look great now. I mean, most people, as Carol said, I think it's over 90% of people who go on a diet will put it back on. Only about 5% of people keep it off.
Yeah, I think that is the major problem. I think losing weight can be the easiest part. Is keeping it off. Is the hardest. Yeah.
Let me do your introduction. With boy band legends Westlife, Brian and the boys notched up 7 straight #1s. They sold 36 million records. Since quitting the band back in 2004, isn't that long?
I left them in 2004, yeah.
Years ago. Brian's carved out his own solo career. He's judged the Australian version of Britain's Got Talent. Did very well on that. And he was most recently on our screens, hoofing it with his missus on the ITV dance show Stepping Out, kind of answer to Strictly. And now you're about to dip your toe into sort of stage rock.
Yeah, I'm going on tour with War of the Worlds, Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds next year.
It's a great piece of
yeah, I'm very excited. I'm a bit nervous though, because I think doing my own stuff is fine, but when you get involved in somebody else's, like that's Jeff's masterpiece, and when you get asked to be a part of that, it's a bit nerve-wracking, you know.
So what's your part? What are you playing?
I don't know the actual name of the role, but it's the part. Liam Neeson plays the man's here, last man. What's the name of my role in it? He'll tell you.
Some thoughts of a journalist.
There you go. Some thoughts of a journalist.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's my official title, my full title.
And what's Liam Neeson?
He plays the journalist. No, he plays the journalist, but then I do the singing part. So I come on and sing the songs that he would sing, because Liam's not a great singer.
All right. And when does that start?
Next November and December. Tickets are on sale. Help me out, bro. Friday. Next Friday.
You're Dominic, aren't you? Hello. You're Dominic, aren't you? Damien. Damien, would you like to say? Would you like to
Dominic.
Our manager's here too for any other questions.
I think we'll be fine. Look, I'll tell you what I want to talk to you about, and the others want to join in as well.
Yeah.
The whole boy band phenomenon. I mean, Westlife was one of the first, and there were others, of course.
Yeah.
What do you think of bands like One Direction now? Do you think that they're standing on your shoulders?
No, I wish I was in it.
Do you?
Look, it's great. I think after Westlife and there was a couple of bands that maybe blew and stuff, it kind of disappeared for a while.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
If the phase was gone. You know, I remember when we started, you had Take That, you had Boyzone, the Backstreet Boys, and it was huge. And then Westlife came along and it kind of went away, and everyone said, that's it now, there's no more boy bands. And then just over the last few years, this One Direction thing, which is bigger than I've ever seen any boy band. I know, Westlife were big and Take That were big and stuff, but what One Direction are doing around the world is just incredible.
As a middle-aged man, I can recognise what they're doing, and I can see that they're good, but I can't see that they're any better than you guys were, or Take That. I don't see a qualitative difference. So why is it that they are such a sensation?
I don't know. You can never tell. It's just a timing thing. I think, obviously, with X Factor was what started them off. But then, I suppose you have to look at songs as well. They had these catchy pop songs that became hits, and I don't know. Maybe they're probably better looking than Westside. Maybe they've got better hair. Definitely, I know.
You're kidding.
I don't know.
They've certainly got bigger hair.
I don't know. You never tell with these things. It's one of those. There's no kind of formula for a boy band. Even though people say you have to have this, that, and the other, if something just happens and the kids just seem to like it, and One Direction just seem to have it.
And what's it like when it's happening? What's it like when you're in the middle of that incredible career curve, and it's all kicking off, and everyone's screaming your name and all the rest of it, and you're on the telly and everyone's talking about you? What's it actually like to be in that bubble?
It's a bubble, and you don't really know what's going on. And honestly, I didn't really realise what had happened until actually I left Westlife, until I looked back and went, well, that was pretty crazy. I was working at a drive-through at McDonald's one day, and then a year later I'm touring the world with #1 singles, and you don't actually get a chance to stop, because I think what people don't realise is, when you look at One Direction now, they'll have a #1 album this week, for argument's sake, and you would think, okay, we'll go and celebrate, but actually when it goes #1 here, they're already over in Germany doing the exact same thing, getting up, doing shows like this, going on radio, doing concerts, doing interviews. You never actually get a chance to just sit there and pat yourself in the back and go, check me out. You never really get that chance.
Yeah, the thing is that, Brian, you obviously made some money,
yeah,
but also, how many white suits have you got at home?
Actually, I got quite a few, but I was a lot larger when I was in it. So
You can't fit into them
they
now.
don't fit me. I took them out and literally they're huge on me, so I wanted to get a few of them taken in. But I actually did. You know, the one good thing about West is my mum has all the costumes from all the shows in her attic. So for Halloween every year, it's great. I just went through. I found the most amazing costume this year for Halloween. It was like some kind of an alien warrior thing, and everyone was looking at my costume, very impressed.
Do you?
Sorry, go on. I was just going to ask how you and your wife both met.
How did we meet?
Yes.
We met at a function in Ireland.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my mates kind of seen her and started talking to her and then introduced us, and that was it. We just kind of.
You must be lucky because she's beautiful.
She is pretty
She's
beautiful.
stunning, yeah.
She's gorgeous, look at her.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
Big potato head beside her then.
When you were doing Stepping Out with her,
Yeah.
be honest, did you think, yeah, but it's not Strictly?
No, not at all. It's a different show. You know, I think Strictly's is very competitive and there was no competition. It was all fun for all of us because there's no professionals. We're like, you know, with Strictly you're trying to. Oh, look at that.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good. I didn't catch
That's
it.
no Strictly.
How far did you get? Don't tell me you won
The final.
did you?
We got to the final.
Got to the final.
Yeah, we lost in the final.
Who to?
Arishe and AJ. Arishe from JLS.
Okay.
It was a battle of the boy bands in the final.
Okay.
It's good though, you know, I think Strictly's really serious and you're working every day with a professional. There's no professionals in our show, it was just, you know, all couples. So we still a laugh.
Okay, well, it's good to see you here. You're still writing, you're still recording?
Still doing it all, yeah.
Yeah, still kicking it. You look
Yeah.
great, I have to say.
So do you.
And do you have
You're
to-
better looking than Matthew, I have to say. It's a different show you on here. It's a bit more,
I'm
you
not
know.
allowed to say what Matthew's doing,
It's a bit more-
other than finding himself, but
Yeah.
he could look very different when he comes back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could be
Like a bush or something, isn't it?
Now here's what you can expect from us this morning.